Neediness can be a relationship killer. When you've shown too much desperation or clinginess, it's easy to feel like you've lost her respect and attraction for good. But don't worry, with the right approach, you can turn things around and reignite that spark. This post will explore 3 effective techniques to help you regain a woman's respect and attraction after displaying needy behavior. By mastering these strategies, you'll be able to rebuild your confidence, re-establish boundaries, and create a more balanced dynamic in your relationship. The power of self-reflection and personal growth. The first step in regaining a woman's respect and attraction is to look inward and focus on your own personal growth. This technique is all about becoming the best version of yourself, not for her, but for you. When you prioritize self-improvement, you naturally become more attractive and respectable. Start by identifying the root causes of your neediness. Often, neediness stems from insecurity, low self-esteem, or past relationship trauma. Once you've pinpointed these issues, take active steps to address them. This might involve seeking therapy, practicing self-compassion, or working on building your self-confidence. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment outside of the relationship. Pursue hobbies, set personal goals, and work on advancing your career. When you have a rich, fulfilling life of your own, you become less dependent on others for happiness and validation. Physical self-care is also crucial. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and good grooming habits can do wonders for your self-esteem and overall attractiveness. When you feel good about yourself, it shows in your demeanor and interactions with others. Develop emotional intelligence and work on managing your emotions effectively. Learn to recognize and control your anxious or needy impulses. Practice mindfulness and meditation to stay grounded and centered, even in challenging situations. As you focus on personal growth, you'll naturally become more confident and self-assured. This newfound confidence will be evident in your interactions with her and others, making you more attractive and respectable in her eyes. Remember, genuine personal growth takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. As you become more secure and self-reliant, you'll find that you're less likely to fall back into needy behaviors in the future. Re-establishing healthy boundaries and independence. The second technique focuses on re-establishing healthy boundaries and demonstrating your independence. After a period of neediness, it's crucial to show that you can maintain a sense of self outside of the relationship. Start by giving her space. This doesn't mean completely cutting off contact, but rather allowing her to miss you and appreciate your presence. Avoid constantly texting or calling her, and resist the urge to check in on her whereabouts or activities. Trust that she can handle her own life without your constant involvement. When you do spend time together, make it quality time. Be fully present and engaged, rather than clingy or desperate for attention. Show genuine interest in her thoughts and feelings, but also share your own experiences and opinions confidently. Learn to say no when necessary. If you've been overly accommodating in the past, now is the time to assert your own needs and preferences. This doesn't mean being selfish or uncompromising, but rather finding a healthy balance where both partners' needs are respected. Cultivate your own social circle and maintain friendships outside of the relationship. Spend time with friends, family, or colleagues without always involving her. This demonstrates that you have a support system and interests beyond the relationship, making you more attractive and less dependent. Be willing to spend time alone and enjoy your own company. Develop hobbies or pursuits that don't require her participation. This not only makes you more interesting, but also shows that you're comfortable with independence. When making plans, don't always put her needs first. While it's important to be considerate, it's equally important to maintain your own schedule and priorities. This balance will help her see you as an equal partner rather than someone who's always available at her beck and call. As you re-establish these boundaries, be prepared for some initial resistance or confusion. She may be used to your previous needy behavior and might test these new boundaries. Stay firm and consistent in your approach, always maintaining a respectful and caring attitude. Remember, healthy boundaries are not about pushing her away, but about creating a balanced dynamic where both partners feel respected and valued. As you demonstrate your ability to maintain independence, she'll likely find you more attractive and worthy of respect. Effective communication and emotional maturity. The third technique revolves around improving your communication skills and demonstrating emotional maturity. This approach is crucial in rebuilding trust and respect in the relationship. Start by acknowledging your past needy behavior without making excuses or over-apologizing. Take responsibility for your actions and express your commitment to personal growth and change. This shows maturity and self-awareness. Practice active listening when she speaks. Give her your full attention, maintain eye contact, and show genuine interest in her thoughts and feelings. Avoid interrupting or immediately jumping to defend yourself. Instead, try to understand her perspective fully before responding. Express your own thoughts and feelings clearly and calmly. Use I statements to communicate your emotions without blaming or accusing. For example, instead of saying "you made me feel insecure," try "I felt insecure when." This approach encourages open dialogue and mutual understanding. Learn to manage conflicts constructively. Avoid defensive reactions or emotional outbursts. Instead, approach disagreements as opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. Stay calm and focused on finding solutions rather than winning arguments. Be honest about your own needs and desires, but also be willing to compromise. Show that you can balance your own wants with hers, creating a relationship dynamic where both partners feel heard and valued. Practice emotional regulation. When you feel anxious or insecure, resist the urge to seek constant reassurance from her. Instead, use self-soothing techniques or confide in a friend. This shows that you can manage your emotions without burdening her with your insecurities. Demonstrate empathy and understanding, even when it's challenging. Try to see things from her perspective and validate her feelings, even if you don't agree with them. This emotional intelligence will greatly enhance your attractiveness and earn her respect. Use humor appropriately to lighten tense moments and create positive interactions. A well-timed joke or playful banter can help rebuild connection and attraction. However, be careful not to use humor as a deflection technique for serious conversations. Be consistent in your communication style. Don't revert to needy behaviors when you're feeling vulnerable. Instead, maintain open, honest, and respectful communication even during difficult times. This consistency will help rebuild trust and respect over time. As you improve your communication skills and emotional maturity, you'll likely notice a positive shift in your interactions. She'll feel more comfortable opening up to you, and you'll be better equipped to handle the ups and downs of the relationship. Remember, effective communication is not just about what you say, but also how you say it. Your body language, tone of voice, and overall demeanor all play a role in conveying your message. Strive for congruence between your words and actions to build credibility and trust. Implementing these 3 techniques, focusing on personal growth, re-establishing healthy boundaries, and improving communication, will help you regain a woman's respect and attraction after showing neediness. It's important to approach this process with patience and consistency. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with persistent effort, you can create a more balanced and fulfilling relationship dynamic. As you work on these areas, you may find that not only does her perception of you change, but your own self-image improves as well. This positive feedback loop can lead to a stronger, more resilient relationship built on mutual respect and attraction. Remember that every relationship is unique, and what works for one couple may not work for another. Be willing to adapt these techniques to fit your specific situation, always keeping open communication and mutual respect at the forefront. Ultimately, the goal is not just to regain her respect and attraction, but to become a better, more confident version of yourself. By focusing on your own growth and maintaining healthy relationship habits, you'll be better equipped to build and maintain strong, fulfilling connections in all areas of your life. As you implement these techniques, pay attention to the subtle changes in your interactions. You may notice her becoming more responsive to your messages, initiating contact more often, or showing more physical affection. These are positive signs that your efforts are paying off. However, it's important to remember that you can't control her feelings or actions. Focus on your own growth and behavior, and trust that if the relationship is meant to flourish, it will. If despite your best efforts, she doesn't reciprocate or the relationship doesn't improve, it may be time to consider whether this is the right partnership for you. In conclusion, regaining a woman's respect and attraction after showing neediness is possible with the right approach. By focusing on personal growth, re-establishing healthy boundaries, and improving your communication skills, you can create a more balanced and attractive dynamic. Remember, the most important relationship you have is with yourself. As you become more confident, self-assured, and emotionally mature, you'll naturally become more attractive to others, and you'll be better equipped to build and maintain healthy, fulfilling relationships in all areas of your life.